well. I mean, of course, he's got many more months of Fox experience and even years, being that he main Fox and Brawl as well, or like dual mained him with, I think, Falco.
Correct.
But, okay, he's drawn first blood here, and Viev getting right in there. They're just trading straight hits here. Nobody really breaking away with anything clean quite yet. Oh, down air to fair, though? I'm almost positive that's not a true combo, but, you know, it worked.
We're sure not, but it definitely worked, too. And I think that Viev probably lacks the Cloud experience because they don't really have many Clouds in Michigans besides Ally. And I don't know how often they practice with Ally.
Oh, I thought, actually, no, I'm definitely sure that the Reed brothers, Seth and Jordan, Seth Stational and Extraordinary, both main Cloud now.
Oh,
they switched from Falcon, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or at least they, like, dual main.
But this looks pretty even so far here.
Yeah, right
nice
now.
Pivot grab by Viev there.
If Mav gets a limit, it's over. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't do the downward hit of up B there. He definitely had the vertical range to have done it, and he really put himself at risk by not swinging it. But Viev didn't capitalize, so Mav lives to see another day here, or at least a few more seconds on this first stock.
Right, but he does have limit here, so
yeah,
he definitely has to kill power. Oh, and whips it.
Yeah, you got to throw those out only when you know it's going to hit. And
exactly. Oh, but the F tilt.
He actually was even at such a high percent that the neutral B would have killed from near the edge, too. So really no reason for him to have thrown that out. But, I mean, if he's getting the job done anyway, then
works out.
It doesn't matter.
I think that's one thing that I always tend to get surprised about Cloud is how strong his moves are.
Yeah, and, like, for how fast he, like, for how good the frame data is, how good the range is,
Ooh,
power. But Viev saying,
nice.
I've got some power, too. Those boots, man.
Her go-go boots.
Those Doc Martens.
And Mav here is just attacking on top of the shield.
Okay, good shield pressure there, recognizing
nice
that Mav was just going to, roll out of the corner. Such a tight game so far, man. These two have literally just gone like, all right, 100%, 100%. Take a stock, take a stock.
Now they're here in the 50s.
Okay, Mav's starting to build the lead, and now that he has that limit,
Viev
has to watch out.
Is that gonna kill? Oh,
no,
it doesn't.
barely. Because he whiffed the first hit, and just that amount of damage that he missed out on probably would have been enough to push him past the threshold to die. But now Mav going to charge up. He's already got limit once again, or almost got limit once again.
I know that's one thing about Cloud is he can't whip on B for too long.
Exactly. You always have to be approaching this guy. Even though he has a pretty weak projectile, it doesn't matter. Like, the limit forces you to approach.
Exactly.
But Mav spent that second limit on a neutral B not by the edge, and, you know, it really makes a big difference in terms of your stage positioning when that move is going to kill, and when most moves will kill.
I definitely agree with that. You have to be able to use it properly, too. Just kind of throwing it out won't exactly work. Oh, is that going to kill? Oh.
Ledge hop up air, going to get it done.
So first game goes to Mav here.
Yeah, by a pretty narrow margin, though, so I think Viev definitely still has a lot of hope in the set, especially if Mav keeps throwing those limits too early.
Exactly, exactly. I think if he can kind of bait those out, I think Viev can definitely do well next.
I wonder if we'll see the switch to Luigi. I personally wouldn't do it if I were Viev. I think, you know, Cloud has a pretty solid handle on that matchup.
Oh, and we're just running it straight back.
Yeah. Save that time. Not even going to waste frames on the character select screen.
Right. But yeah, I agree. I think this is a solid choice because it's not exactly like Zuzu didn't do good at all.
Right. It's not like, I don't feel like his character choice really impacted the outcome of that match. And plus, Zero Suit probably does better against Cloud than Luigi does, due to like having more range and not getting pushed a mile back every time you block something.
Exactly. And racking up that damage. Oh, is that going to kill? Oh, and it does. Wow.
Worst place and time to whiff a grab.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Right by that edge, man. Yeah, Cloud's forward smash, unreasonably strong.
It is, it is. And again, I think it's always surprising how strong Cloud really is. You have to be really careful.
Hey, man, I'm not complaining. As long as it's continuing to fill my pockets. And Mav is probably feeling the same way, right?
You play Cloud, so that makes... So you probably know a lot.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, I thought he was just going to swing that up B there. That would have been the perfect air dodge read. I don't think it would have killed. Oh, that's not going to do it either.
But he had the read. He had the read.
Yeah, Mav keeps going for these high up Bs, but then not coming down with the second hit. And, you know... You have to make sure that you've gone the minimum distance that you need to get back up, or to like grab the edge on your way down. But he has been meeting that minimum distance. So Oh, nice wall jump to auto snap with the up B early. One of my favorite tricks with Cloud. But
no.
how that
Last
actually
hit.
looked like great smash DI.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure he intentionally got out of that.
Oh,
And another whiff. Barely hanging on, though.
Risky up B there.
Wow.
Vicious
Lucky
kill.
break for Viev, able to stand up right through that active hitbox and block. Regular get up from the edge with such great frame data, only a little tiny opening
Exactly.
to be punished. And some more great smash DI out of an up B. That actually does work quite well. Actually, you don't even have to smash DI. I think you can just hold away and get away from the down hit. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, that kind of puts like a dent in that move's effectiveness on the ground. It's usually considered a pretty good out of shield option.
Oh, is this going to be it?
No.
Oh,
no.
What happened here?
Viev, he had a chance there, but
Oh, no.
I just don't think he realized quite how far he was. The camera, the camera wasn't really kind to him there.
It definitely wasn't. Oh.
Mav getting it done, though.
Yeah, so it's currently 2-1 Mav.
No, 2-0.
Oh,
right?
yeah, sorry, 2-0.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're right, 2-0.
So are we going to see the 30 in a handshake, or is Viev possibly going to come out with Luigi, or maybe just a totally new game plan with Zero Suit?
Sticking to Zero Suit, maybe. Let's see, maybe stage pick?
Yeah, I mean, he did go to FD twice in a row. And normally I think platforms are really good for Cloud.
Right.
But Zero Suit is also a monster when it comes to those vertical combos.
Especially lower ceilings, too.
Right. So, I mean, Dreamland is probably one of his best picks, being that it has the average ceiling height and platforms as well. Battlefield, Actually, no, Zero Suit's up B kills off the side now because of the angle change.
Oh.
So, yeah. But still, it's useful for her to have a low ceiling because then her up air itself will just kill.
Exactly. And,
but yeah, we are going to switch to Luigi. Okay.
So you think he's going to go back to FD?
I don't know. That's actually a pretty tough call. But yeah, he is. He seems to like the stage. All right. Viev, Mr. Final Destination himself. He wrote the movies. And Mav just going to start with a little bit of a charge, but approaching towards Luigi, interestingly enough, and swatting the fireballs away with tilts. That sounds like it might be a smart idea, but when you realize that the hit lag, when Cloud swipes that away, since Cloud's sword is attached to his body, that freezes Cloud, whereas fireballs move independently of Luigi. So you actually get frame advantage because they're hitting them away, right? Because Cloud gets locked in extra hit lag frames, but Luigi can just advance toward you and keep going. Yeah. And even if he doesn't get to punish it, it's at least like a positional advantage. It's more forward movement than he would have gotten normally.
Exactly.
So, pretty tight start once again. Haven't really had enough game time for one to break away, but jab up B? That works in this game? I almost never see people even attempt that in this game. Not even the top Luigis. But like jab up B in Brawl that's what it was, man.
Right.
Yeah, that was that stuff.
Ooh, wow, but bringing it back. Even it out right there with that spike.
Yeah, these guys really just pretty well matched for each other.
Yeah, it's like they're always pretty even here.
Oh, Mav just swinging another forward tilt as if Viev was just going to run into it. You got to calm yourself down, man. I know you're on the verge of this 3-0, but you got to keep your composure.
You do. You definitely don't want the momentum to shift back.
Well, Mav trying a second nair into the ground. You can actually get up air out. You can get full hop nair and then up air on the way down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cloud is like, he's so good, man. This character can just swing fast.
I have to admit, Cloud's exactly not my favorite character. But
I don't think many people with the list, like many people that don't use him would make that claim, so. Okay, Viev swinging on that block, and Mav is ready for a shield grab. Evening the score in terms of percent here. And once he gets that limit, I'd say he's in a significant advantage here.
Oh, he definitely is.
Regardless of the percent.
He's almost charged up. Fireball's trying to keep him from it.
Wow, that forward tilt caught the roll in. That was actually kind of ridiculous. And nice stuff there by Mav, knowing that since he has limit, his opponents are going to be more prone to shielding.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Wow, very clean. Once he hit that 87% mark, he just didn't let up.
No, he did. And he had really good stage control and keeping Luigi off the stage, letting him charge limit too.